Welcome back to Top Choice Movies Recap. The movie of the day is a 2017 drama thriller film. It is titled Unforgettable. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Julia is currently working remotely in a mansion with her fiancé David Conover and her soon-to-be stepdaughter Lily. At David's house, Julia is greeted by his ex-wife Tessa, who is not coping with the end of their marriage 2 years earlier. The marriage ended after he suspected she was having an affair. Tessa makes several attempts to win back David and be Lily's mother. She anonymously sends Julia a surprise flower delivery to make it appear to David that she is having an affair. Another afternoon, Julia and Lily visit David at a farmer's market. Lily wanders off in the arms of Tessa, who is complaining to David about Julia's incompetence as a mother. Tessa tries to get Lily to ride an unruly horse at her horseback riding practice, but Julia notices Lily's fear and takes her home, to Tessa's annoyance. Tessa cuts Lily's long hair short as punishment for leaving horse ride practice early, leading to a heated argument with Julia. Tessa throws herself down the stairs and pretends Julia accidentally pushed her when David arrives. After taking Tessa to a hospital, David confronts Julia about treating his ex-wife so badly. Tessa, on the side, does internet investigations on Julia, discovering her recently ended restraining order against her psychotic ex-boyfriend Michael. She sets up a Facebook account, impersonating Julia, and sends messages to Michael over the course of days. Tessa, through the account, tells him how much she misses him, sending him sexually explicit messages. She also steals David's watch, his grandmother's wedding ring, and a pair of Julia's panties, sending the watch and panties to Michael. It culminates in one evening, where Tessa, still impersonating Julia, says she wants him to visit for sex. Michael enters the house when the actual Julia is alone, and when she spurns his advances, he attacks her. A badly beaten Julia stabs him in the leg with a kitchen knife and escapes the house. Tessa, waiting outside, enters and stabs Michael in the chest. Julia is brought in immediately and questioned for the murder of Michael, evidence being the social media conversations with Michael. The police release her, stating the investigation into Michael's death will continue. David is initially supportive, after a tearful Julia explains her history with Michael, but when the police show him the evidence, he becomes disillusioned and goes to Tessa's house to get Lily. There, he sees burned gloves in the fireplace and his grandmother's wedding ring on Tessa's finger, realizing that Tessa framed Julia. Tessa knocks David out with a fireplace poker, and a fight between Julia and Tessa ensues, where Julia gets stabbed with a knife. Seeing herself in a mirror, Tessa realizes the woman she has become and stabs herself in the stomach. 6 months later, David and Julia are married and have moved into a new house with Lily. Julia answers the door and is horrified to find Lovey, Tessa's mother, wanting to see her granddaughter. I hope you enjoyed today's movie recap. To watch more of our videos, click on the video on screen. Thanks for watching. Please like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.